not hearing any audio from the desktop. Mic's not working. Alright, so this definitely crashed. Test. So it crashed on this end. No audio. Man, I've been playing, trying to get my HOTAS set up and all that good stuff, and so I'm not getting any desktop audio. There we go. Alright. So I got to figure it out. There was a mod that was messing with my ore detector, so I took it out. So we want to load game. Make sure that's all Laffy Taffy. A new beginning. So, but it's buggy AF right now, of course, so I'm going to play some Space Engineers, baby. And see how it goes. Went out for lunch, had an amazing lunch. It's so beautiful in fucking Dallas. It's unreal. Unreal. Thanks to ZDF, Diesel last stream, and also feel free to hop in. Exclamation point Discord for my Discord. What do we got here? Might have to go live early today. See you in about an hour. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if this. I think this Sunday just may be a Space Engineers type of day. Ooh, why did my bitrate drop so low? But I hope everyone's having fun in the new PTU. I know I was, and figuring out the new flight model has actually been pretty cool. Developed log. So what do we have in here? I'm actually going to take this. Am I overburdened already?
Full.
We need a cargo container of sorts. And I want to put my cargo container right there. So we might have to make a small cargo container now. What the fuck? We managed to clip under the ship. No. That can't be the only cargo container. Huh. Just small and really fucking large. Oxygen storage. Dead tank storage pallet stacked. Where want all the cargo? Well, I don't know. Well, it looks like we do have to go with a large storage container. Until I can figure out... So we need... See, that can't be right. I don't know if I'm ready for a large storage container. See, there's something goofy going on with the placement of this. Those are the only cargo containers I have. So let's get some interior plates, eh? So I think we're gonna be fine. For some reason this can't pass inventory through it. Why the hell not? So production, we want... Production. Construction components. What else? Large steel tube. Metal grid. Small steel tube. Metal grid and small steel tube. Production. Small. And what was the other one? Metal. Oh, here's what we needed the cobalt for. There we go. Inventory's full. You need times 16 too. Oh, we have storage. I open inventory. So let's get all this stored. We want to make sure everything. Go. All right. So now we should be able to grind this down. All right. Nice. So let's get some steel plate. Definitely want to keep that in there. We use a ton. All right. So we're getting set up there. We got our refinery and our assembler going, I think. All right. Now what to do now? I think we want to go get some cobalt so we can take this down. We're eventually going to put one of those bad boys underground. All right, now where to go from here? I don't know. Do a couple different things. Oh shit! Actually, I was going to have myself. Here quick. Kind of decide where to go from here. So we got battery power. You know what I want to try? So we want LCD panel. Timer block, just to test a few things, and I think we need a programmable block. LCD panel times 9. I production LCD glass, it's not working. Timer block and alright. Although this isn't where they're gonna stay. Large steel tube computer. So let's go get some large steel tube and a computer. I think we have some large steel tube in here already. Small steel, so we'll take these. And we want a computer. Nice. Oh! Let's see if I can remember how to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see. Oops. Okay. So, programmable block. What was it? Edit. Browse scripts. Shit. There we go. Alright, so update and a preview. Watch the guide. Now it should. Turn code, okay. Compilation, so okay. So run, but I think. It's timer block. One. So set up actions. What is it? Run. Argument. Power. There was something like timer, start, isn't it like K? I know I'm not doing this right. I know I'm not doing this shit right. And I should be able... put bracket LCD and okay. Right, custom data. There was something else. Custom data, like you put power. There we go. So we got our turbines, our battery stored, output. Oh, why does the turbine say 0? So I don't have very much output. Alright, so there's one thing I wanted to do. Edit, browse scripts. So we're going to run down a little video quick.
Hello everyone, I'm happy to talk to you again after a while. It's been a long time since first release of configurable automatic LCD script. I never imagined it will become so popular. Right now it has more than 100,000 subscribers. I would like to thank you all for your long-lasting support. Some of you I remember since March 2015 when the script was first released, and you keep coming back. Thanks a lot! Today I would like to teach you how to use the new version of the script called Automatic LCDs 2. This is complete rewrite of the core of the script, which allows me to do many things that were not possible before, while being much more efficient than previous version. If you already used first version of the script, you will have no problems using this one. Since the script now has so many features, thanks to your awesome suggestions, it is not possible to cover all of them in detail in one video without boring you all to death. So, this is the basics video, where I will try to teach you the basics of the script, which are very important to understand if you really want to use the script to its full potential and avoid most problems of the beginners. Make sure that you have around 30 minutes of free time before continuing with the video. I tried to cut it as much as possible, so you get as much information in as short time as possible. So let's not waste any more time and let's get to it. After you subscribed to the script on the workshop, you will need to build two blocks, programmable block and timer block. You open the programmable block control panel and click on the edit button there. Then you will click the Browse Workshop button, find the Automatic LCDs 2, select it, and press OK button. Then you will click the Check Code button. It will say Compilation Successful, then you will click Remember and Exit, and the programmable block is now set. You can now close the programmable control panel. We need to tell the script which LCD panels it should use. There are many options explained in the written guide, like block.
Let's pick that up in a minute here.
groups or all text panels on the same grid, but by default the script looks for LCDs that have left square bracket LCD, right square bracket in their name. If you don't have square brackets on your keyboard, you can use exclamation mark LCD exclamation mark. Now everything is correctly set, but as you can see, the LCD doesn't show anything. This is because I made intentional mistake. As you can see, the LCD is owned by me. But when we look at the programmable block is owned by nobody. So we need to change the owner. So we click transfer to and select me. This way I will transfer the programmable block to me and it will now have access to the LCD. You can see that the LCD shows something. I have prepared this LCD to show the following text using the automatic LCDs commands. As you can see, it warns you that you always need to make sure that every block has the same owner and that the commands are written in the custom data of the LCD. When we look at the custom data by clicking the custom data button in the LCD, you can see there are some commands that are made using the 2 forward slashes, and then there are some echo lines that write lines on the LCD. You can also see the center command, which displays center text, echo command without anything displays empty line, and some more echo commands. Now let's add more echo commands to demonstrate that the LCDs can also scroll the text in case it doesn't fit the screen. So let's try typing one line of "let's try scrolling" and one line of "will it work?", which should be more than fits on the LCD. And here we go. Let's set up another LCD. This one is completely empty. So let's add the LCD tag to the name, left square bracket LCD, right square bracket, click custom data, and let's try some commands. The first command you've already seen is echo command. This command will write single line on the LCD, in this case hello world. And it's there. Next command is used to write centered line of text on the LCD. So if we change echo to center, which is the command, it will display the hello world centered on the screen. Next command that is used to write text on the screen is the command right. This command displays text that is aligned to the right of the LCD. There we go. And now we will get to the most important command you need to learn. All the other commands use the same rules as this one, so once you will understand this one, you will have much easier time with the other ones. Inventory, as you probably guessed, is used to display inventory of your ship. If you enter it just like that, it will display all items in all blocks on whole ship and all connected ships. All commands work without any argument, unless specified otherwise in the written guide. Arguments are words that follow the name of the command on the command line. First argument to the inventory command we will use is asterisk. It tells the command that we want to look into all blocks. The following arguments to the inventory command specify what kind of items do we want to show. Now I've told the script to show inventory of all blocks, but to show only the ingot lines. As you can see, only ingots are now displayed. The script automatically adjusts text on the screen based on the font size you set, so we can make the font smaller to let everything fit on screen. On this station, all the items are stored in the 2 containers above this LCD. The display shows us that we have 60.8 K of iron in those containers. Let's say we would like to see only items in one of the containers. The container on the right contains only ingots, while the container on the left contains many different items. Let's say we would like to see only ingots from the container on the left. We can do this by changing the asterisk to the left curly bracket, words contained within the name of the container, and the right curly bracket. In our case, the left container is called cargo. After doing this, the display still shows the ingots found in the second container. This is because the second container is called cargo too, and we told the script to look for containers that contain cargo in their name. To fix this, we need to give the first container unique name, so we will call it cargo 1.
Alright, I gotta take a quick bio break.
After that,
I was trying to hold it and watch this. wrong mouse.
We can modify the command to look for containers that have cargo 1 in their name. Now the display no longer shows the ingots from the second container. It shows that we have 6.8k of magnesium powder. We can check that. The inventory listing of ingots also shows number of ores on the right side. As you can see, cargo container 2 doesn't contain any ore. So, if we change the name in the command to cargo 2, it should not show any ores. And yes, as you can see, there are no ores reported by the command. So remember, first argument in almost all commands tells the command which blocks to look at based on the words they contain in their name. So now the command will show items from both cargo containers because both of them contain cargo in their name. If this doesn't fit your needs, you can also use block groups. So, for example, if we group our cargo containers to group called containers, we can then modify the command to show only the inventory of the blocks that are within the group containers. We do that by changing the name filter to contain capital G, colon, and the name of the group, in our case capital G, colon, containers. The command will now show inventory of our two containers within the group. To test it, we'll try to take this nickel ore from the container and check if the number changes. So yes, it reports 0 ore. Now let's put it back into our container. And yes, 54.6k ore. I have now added third container called cargo 3 that is connected using connectors. It contains some metal grids. So let's change the command to display items of containers called cargo. So it should display all our containers, and we also want it to show metal grids. Yes, the metal grids are reported, 5.3k, and the container contains 5.25k, so the numbers on the LCDs are rounded. Now let's try to disconnect this container. So it's now separate from the station, and as we can see, there are 0 metal grids reported now. If we connect it back, lock, we should see, yes, 5.3k. Now let's say we don't want to see the items in containers that are connected using connectors. So we need to change the command to display only containers or remove.
I want to go to the power part.
Yes. You can also add individual items. For example, detector code. Let's add ingots. If we only display uranium ingots, we can set their quota to 1000. Yes, hydrogen boxes as inventory, but it doesn't show the categories between the items. So as you can see, there are ores, ingots, and everything one after each other, without any categories in between. So, just as with the inventory command, the first argument is the name filter, in our case displaying items from all blocks named cargo. Just as with the inventory command, we have invlistX variant that will not show items with 0 amount. So it will only show items that are present. Variant XS will write some text, title, for example, or centered Under it, we want to list all ores in cargo containers, so plus ore. Now we add empty line and another title saying, for example, other. And here we want to show all items from cargo containers, but we want to remove ore, so minus ore. Okay. And there we go. Pre and use in list starts with the name of the command. So for example,
This is
and as you can see,
inventory.
update, which I forgot to mention, then there is command, is probably the, and so on. And for
So
exactly
he didn't
together
do any
section,
examples of power, right?
update doors, then you can just filter one of those hangar doors and you will see just single line, and you will not see all the hangar doors making up the large gate that you have. So there is useful information here, as you can see. And once again, you can see the argument. No argument displays all blocks. First argument filters blocks based on name, and next argument filters blocks based on type. And it also says that you should look at block count command for a list of types. So we'll go here and look for the block count command. Block count is here. And we can see use.
So if we return to the game. So, okay. The custom data. Power battery. So we're at 100%. So can I go power? And no power source found. Well, it's on the grid. So did I misspell something? No power source found. So if I make this a group, wind, turbine, all, save. Should be able to go to this LCD custom data, capital G, semicolon, wind, turbine. No source found. But if I go to power, all, no power source. Huh. So is it just called turbines? Curly bracket. Turbine. Curly bracket. See? Why isn't that working? but I can type in battery. I'm doing something wrong here. Doing something. Ah, wrong thing. Custom data. Power plus. Alright, so we'll give that a try. Custom data. But it's got to be in that curly bracket, right? So it's got to be like curly bracket, G, wind, turbine, curly bracket. So I'm missing something. Oops. Oh. So custom titles. So here, power, main powers. So we have power stored, power summary. So let's try this. Oh, add the dash all. Alright, so that's... Let's see, why is that reading... I don't get why it's reading 0% megawatts. So that means it's only generating 5.3 out of a possible 97. Alright, so we'll do this again. Power, curly bracket, G, shift semicolon, wind, turbine. Oh yeah, duh. Because that's the name of the full group, right? Power source not found. Did I name that group right? Yep, wind turbine, that's exactly it. Take the space out of there. Huh, there's something slightly missing here. Over time. See, charge. You can use charge X. Charge time. Okay, there's the damage. So let's get this working from the first one. See, that's so strange. There's something going on with my wind turbines. Maybe the ownership is... Oh, shit. I didn't want to go that far back. Maybe my, So my wind turbines, I mean, I own them. So the programmable block is owned by me. The timer block is... See, I thought there may be something... I mean, it's so strange because I can hit K here, you know, and just do the power, and it picks up the turbines just fine. Which the turbines are not running optimal at all. I think I gotta run them higher, because out of the possible megawattage. But see, now it's picking up the turbines right there. You know why? And if I go power, curly, batteries, I'm spelling that wrong. Or battery, sorry. That's the thing. Power source not, so the it's something with the bracket. Yeah, you know, and I had a lot of fun with this game, and it got better. I mean, you have the potential to build some really cool stuff. So I just decided to start, you know, and it's only a $20 game. But, you know, and this game's been developed since 2012, like Star Citizen. And, you know, the modding community is just amazing in this game. So if I go like this, maybe you don't need the brackets anymore. No? Oh shit, okay. Oh, fuck. Page again. I went too far back. Scripts. What? I'm perplexed. I am perplexed. So we program will lock custom data. Oh no, not custom data. Oh, compile. How do I get back? Edit. Browse script. There we go. Power, and I should just be able to go to wind turbine. Click oh turbines, there we go. Man, we are not running efficient on the wind turbines. So I think we have steel plate on us. Yeah, we got plenty of steel. And I know they did say these are not, yeah, running efficient at all. I don't know what. Alright, trying to do too much at once here. I think so. I did mark some areas, especially for the cobalt. So what I want to do is modify this thing for a miner. So we're actually going to tear this down quite a bit. This is, we gotta be able to get our mine on first. Oh, did somebody hop in? I just heard somebody hop. Nope, this game, it's $20. It is how much it costs. In the Steam, let me, log into my Steam here and throw a link in. I mean, for $20, you can't go wrong. So, and this is what I used to fill in my time between Star Citizen and this. So, but I want to throw some shit back. Alright, what do we have? We have a ton of construction components. So for now, we're just gonna toss because we're doing a teardown and we'll restock. And I'm not very creative, but I like the technical side. So some of my stuff winds up being a little boxy, but hey, maybe with some tips, we can get shit looking nice. You know, and I was playing Star Citizen last night and this morning, and it's so buggy. I'm so happy that 3.5 is out and everything. But man, and I'm getting my HOTAS set up the way I want it. Oh, the wrong button. Damn it. So the back. So I gotta decide. Exactly where to. Stone So that'll take you to the Steam page for it. And the Steam Workshop, I can't believe it. And we also have these things called blueprints where people can copy their creations and upload them to the workshop. And you would not believe what some people can make in this fucking game. I suppose it's just like Minecraft. So you can do some pretty amazing things in that. So, alright, I don't want to dig into that too much. Ore detector here for now. So we got a pretty well stripped down. What was this? That's the O2 generator, which we don't really need. We don't need that hydrogen thruster. And we can even go one more layer down. Got the battery here, so we can't really go any farther there. Tell you what I want to do is grind this one goddamn block that I can't get to. Well, we got it pretty well torn down. We're gonna fix the landing gear. So that'll just be temporary. We want access to all these conveyor belts. I think I can actually take this off here. Not going to be able to carry a ton of weight. So it might turn into a 2, well, I was going to go 3 drills, but it may be too heavy. It may be too heavy. Let's see if my Discord is set up. Called bots. So if I go to commands, custom, Alright, I suppose now we can start putting this thing together again. So that's already... Okay, that's the survival kit. So we want to take this out. Ooh, that's not happening. Holy shit. Basically, we want to put that medium cargo container in here. Alright. She's hanging out. Oh, we lost a gyro. That's staggered. You know, and the landing gear is super easy to fix. Doubling, so I'm moving commands over from Nightbot to Megabyte. Nice. So it did double up. So I gotta get rid of the ones that are in there twice. Alright, so I think we're ready to and we'll try to even it out best we can.
Energy low.
Oh shit. You know what we need is a medical bay. There's so much we need to do. So much. There's a really cool solar panel mod too with rotors and stuff that'll automatically like rotate where rotate the solar panel so it's like optimal. So I think we're back to 100. So something we actually need before I fucked shit up too much is so I think the refined we need an O2 generator. That's what generates our hydrogen. O2, and that's what our jetpack runs off of. And we took... Alright. So I thought I had some ice somewhere. Inventory... There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. We probably just used a shit ton of parts to make that thing. And eventually we're gonna have a conveyor system because I gotta put a connector on this, and we want it to connect with everything there. So I may build like a connector off of here since we get a little more clearance. And we'll build a deck to hold our little miner. So I think the way to go now, do I have the drills in here? I thought I did. Yes, we have a drill set. What do we need? What don't I have? You need steel plate. I always need something. So we'll come here, we'll hit here. You know what? What is this going to cost us? Because I really feel we need a medical bay. Before something bad happens. So what do we need? Interior plate, small steel to metal grid, computer. Alright. A few things at a time. Interior plate. More interior plate? Metal grid.